Welcome to the final episode of our Black Myth Wukong playthrough. Yes, we have finally made it. The last episode was a bit of a tricky one with Erlang, but I got there in the end after many attempts. And now we are going to be heading up to what I think is going to be the final boss. So I hope you're doing really well. And thank you for returning, and let's get to it. Get rid of this small fry first. Just cannon fodder these are now, aren't they? It is literally one or two hits and they are down. That'll do, Zubaji. Oh well, maybe not. You've not killed them. They really do not want us to get to Sun Wukong, do they? Just mowing them down. Subaji's disappeared as well, yet again. There's a habit of that, doesn't he? I'll be honest, he's pretty useless anyway in the fights. Fighting against him though. He did it hard. It's very picturesque, isn't it? Like when you think of like Japanese mythology and sort of, not Japanese, sorry, Chinese mythology and Chinese tales, this is the kind of scenery you picture, isn't it? Even Japanese though as well, sort of Asian. It's always beautiful greenery and trees and yeah. Is this the final shrine?
Hurry! Hurry! He said we'd find him here, but I don't see a trace of him. There's nothing but a rock here. What's this supposed to mean? If you ask me, this rock must be the...
So the stone egg is a portal rather than it actually being an egg. Portal to another area, another dimension.
You're here. We're here. Step aboard. Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, He'd had an eye for the finer things, and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and ginger, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things, while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her tricks that made Master drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Bajia. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness? Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps. They simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics called for one. Budget, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! But deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one perhaps shall bear the name in his stead. Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the 6 into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No! Not on his own! He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him.
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his relic bearer to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
Here we go. Oh, we were doing so well as well. Well, hadn't been touched. Of course this is going to be a multi-phase boss battle. I'm going to use the same tactic as Erlang, I think. Try and get the fan back, because the fan at the beginning worked really well. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There. Ah, come on. Let's not get complacent. Oof. Yeah, that move's boring now. Come on. Up you get. Oh, well, that's just cheating. Red Tides to the rescue yet again. No. Come on, Beard. Come on. Yeah, both of them, that's what we want to see. Don't force it. Oh, what? Come on. Come on. That's silly. Right. Where is he? Over there. Don't want to use all our mana this time round. We'll try and... Oh, we're going to have to... Oh, immobilize on bloody rock solid. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Yes, love that. I don't love that though. Red tides. There we go. Second time is always the charm. Red tide's early, let's get in there. Well, that was useless. Oh, what's going on here? Sort of trapped on this rock. Oh, big hit. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, God. Ah. Okay, second time is always the charm. Can easily dispatch of him in the first phase, but this second phase is a lot trickier. He's a lot stronger. Taking Wukong's powers away from us. Come on now. Come on. Ah. Sneaky little monkey. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Please don't take that from me. Oh, you snidey little monkey. What are you doing over there? Camera angle went all wrong there, didn't it? Oh, we're getting absolutely hammered now. Ah, don't jump into the attacks, you fool. Hit. Yes. Come on now. Get in. And what a finish. Boom.
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off and break free.
Sun Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the dark, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yaoguais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha.
He defied the Celestial Court, and the Jade Emperor imposed 3 ordeals. Only when the chicken finishes pecking the rice, the dog laps up the flowers, and the lamp burns through the key, the rain will fall.
And that is that for Black Myth Wukong. So that last animation was basically the story of the journey to the west. Of the Tripitaka was the monk. Sandy, Pigsy. Obviously, it was Zubaji, but I don't know what Sandy's, the other character that was following him in the party. I don't know what his actual name is. And that final battle with the stone Sun Wukong. Oof. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Easily one of my top 3 games of this year, I would say. Black Myth Wukong. That is now the end of this playthrough. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me and listening to me attempt to commentate as we went along. I didn't speak that much in this episode, but obviously there was so much going on. I didn't want to interrupt it and disturb sort of the action sequences and the cutscenes of sort of me. No one wants to hear that. But obviously now this is the end. please keep an eye on my channel, or on my Twitter as well, at Gaming with Beard, for my next playthrough. I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but I've got a couple of ideas. But so please keep an eye out and join me on the next one. If you've really enjoyed this series and any of the others, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what you thought of the of Black Myth Wukong, and if you're playing it as well, let me know your thoughts. And until next time, and on the next playthrough, I will see you soon. Thanks so much, guys. See you there.